Goddamn commercials in my head. It's in my head. Ozempic, you know. Okay, y'all. Let me get it situated. Ooh, I don't know why I just had a taste for some spaghetti. Knowing I don't be eating no spaghetti like that. Ozempic. The fucking song. I mean commercial. Ooh. Okay, I'm about to be in it for you to get in it too. Okay, so we're going to expound further on the concept of practicing detachment and how that enables us best to let go of painful, hurtful memories, of things that we once held dear to our hearts. So let's see. As you can see, it clearly says we trying to get different views. Sometimes. There we go. 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 So yeah, I got the towel out the way. Got the towel out the way. Okay, something is causing this not to go all the way down. So, he went back to his ex-wife, baby mama, whatever. Whoever she is, he went back to the comfort zone, to his place of, where he feels he can still do what he do, be who he is. So let's see. I have no idea what this is going to be evolving into. I'm just here because I was guided to present the message. So that's why I said, like, like what this got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? How does this ultimately affect me? You know what I'm saying? Like why is this my? How people say, why is that my problem? I ain't looking at it like that. I'm just looking at it like, why is this coming up now? But the message that came up before this one was, he has a secret to tell you don't have a heart attack. The last time that kept coming up in energy, it was saying what came up to make that be profoundly like the reaction you would have to someone telling you a secret was my ex-husband, T the actor, telling me he has AIDS, HIV, AIDS, whatever. So the last time that message, he has a secret to tell you don't have a heart attack, came up. That's what happened last year, October 2025. So I don't know what this shit is. I don't know, y'all. But we're going to attempt to see what it could be. So, ooh, child. I don't know. But what I'm choosing to do is pull from the regular playing cards to create a spread. That's what I'm choosing to do. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And hopefully me and my daughter will be able to get out and have a great time. Because I need to get some different air. Excuse me. Bingo was fun. We gonna come back and finish bingo. Mm-hmm. So let's see here. 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 So we want to see what going on. What going on? So yeah, that's what it say. He went back to his ex-wife. And I said, okay. And Spirit, why do I need to know this exactly? So we're going to see what kind of get out. Yes, I still have this here. Maybe this is how it's going to come out. I don't know. The way that I do my psychic intuitive counseling sessions are not meant to be conventional, traditional. They're meant to be eclectic. They're meant to be unusual. They're meant to be shocking. They're meant to be thought-provoking, eclectic, unusual, strange, triggering. So we're going to get, I'm going to at least start with 3, child. That's what I heard to see what's going on here. 8 of diamonds. So some kind of, intentional focus in work is going on. Some kind of intentional focus in work is going on. I just heard Spirit say, pull the planetary energy on that. So let's do that. All right, here's the random app. Let's go to the planetary influence down at the bottom. And let's see. Venus. Okay, let's go for it. 8 of diamonds and Venus. Ah, the song. Yeah. Heartbreak Hotel is on right now. 8 of diamonds. And Venus. This can indicate a lot of money made in the arts, products for the home, women. Your money power is strong now and is perhaps your friends, a lover, or a spouse, or some woman. So your money power for this masculine is saying that his money power is related to a woman. Mm-hmm. It says you will prefer the company of well-to-do people, and money may be a consideration in all your friendships. So money is the main focal point of this masculine. This is one of the best cards for money. So it's about money, baby. It's about money. It's about money. Okay. All right, what's the planetary energy of the next card? Show me, Spirit, please, and thank you. Because, you know, I consult, I show up for work because I'm always going to be obedient. Because as soon as you start acting like your own resistance to the truth journey, okay, this spiritual journey of self-discovery for me is all about knowing the truth, speaking the truth, and walking the truth. To God be the truth, okay? I'm going to get into my prayer in a minute, but sometimes they want you to just dive on in, okay? 5 of Spades is here. So something has been, I just used the word, the resistance. Something has been counterintuitive about operating in a mentality that if it ain't about the money, okay, I can't deal with you if you ain't got money. If you ain't got, let me see what you can do for what you got, right? So I'm hearing pimp mentality, okay. This is borderline pimp mentality. Let's see. Is it Venus still? Because it might change. Is it Venus? Pluto. Pluto. Some kind of transformation. Some kind of transformation is going on here. Okay. I like to see it. 5 of Spades and Pluto. That means we got to pull a result card, child. There are some challenging and powerful changes that are in front of you at this time. You may feel as though these are being forced upon you, but it's more likely that you have been wanting them and asking for them for a long time before now. However, now that they are upon you and changing, you must do. You must. These changes may involve your job or your business, your place of residence, or your health condition. So I feel like fighting with this woman has always been the precipice of why the separation keeps happening. All right, it's time to get into the prayer they said. Okay. All right. I got to get this rewritten up, y'all, because it's, you know. By the powers invested in me and the heartbeats of my ancestors, may my guardian angels work overtime to protect every fiber of my human and non-human being. May all energies truly, for my well-being, come forth to render aid and help in all ways for the betterment of my higher self. Let the cosmic elders of the highest white light reveal to me the footprints of my life path and always remain in alignment to karmic lessons learned and discerned. May my soul evolve in divine light according to divine plan of the Most High Son in Jesus' holy name. Psalm 23, to my enemies, may you be exposed and tried in the heavenly courts. Psalms 37 and 1, Psalm 35 and 12, Psalm 80 and 20. I shall rise as the true divine feminine, balanced in my darkness and empowered by the Holy Spirit of love, light, and healing. Psalms 30 and 9. May the foot of my enemy that seek to steal my earthly possessions and cause my oppression through poverty, feet burn in flames, as my Father in heaven smite your face and blind you from seeing my light. I summon my true twin flame to come and heal my mind, my body, and my soul, to provide for me the desires of my heart, to pour into me, to minister to me, to serve me, to submit his true heart to me. We are prosperous in finances, property, gold, and silver. We have Kundalini sex magic as a Hierophant and a High Priestess does. There we go. I like it. Psalms 31:3. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. This has to go in one of my Psalms oracles, by the way. Okay, so I'm returning to sender all attacks on my home, my income, my social media presence, my going out and my coming in. Okay? Any psychic attacks, anything of the negative pulling down stronghold, shut your mouth spells, all that type shit, return to sender, press down and runneth thereover. Okay? All right, so let's continue. Oh, I got to get this one rolled up too so I can have it right here. My Sovereign's Prayer says, I officially declare my soul contract of struggle is complete. I renounce the identity of the victim and the survivor. I'm stepping into my true name as a sovereign architect of 2026. I release the hired actors of my past with forgiveness. I accept my graduation from the school of pain. I activate my 3 doors of wealth, tribe, and health. I command my Joseph moment to manifest this month. I am protected. I am authorized. I have risen. The old world is gone and the new world is mine. It is signed. It is sealed. It is done. Oh, I feel so empowered when I say that one. Oh, okay. So there's some kind of a conflict of interest between the money source in this relationship. And we got to pull a results. Ooh, I love the magic. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And results. Oh, I need to say this affirmation. I am transformed by creating more social popularity and public exposure. I change myself to gain social influence. Oh, they're saying that is also the energy of this masculine when it comes to his social media presence, okay? He does change himself in the public eye for that popularity. Okay, thank you, duly noted. The 10 of Hearts is the result card here, and it reads, the result of much of this year's activities and changes will be more power and recognition with the public or any large group of people. Perhaps you are wanting to be more socially active or need publicity for your business. Okay, so that's me. I will receive that. Okay. In any case, this influence promises that though you may have to work very hard for it, success in these areas is guaranteed by your next birthday. Your Pluto card will tell more about this success or describe someone who is involved. So let's go back to that Pluto card. This person is showing up as a 5 of spades. And we're going to read this in Venus. This period may bring a trip for love or one that takes you away from a loved one. You might have a change in your love life or a visit from a female. Business travel or changes are favored in bringing money. You may be more fickle than usual right now, and this may be the cause of changes in your relationship. This is an excellent time to move to a new home or a better living condition. You may even remodel or redecorate your home right now. So what this is showing me is that there's some massive changes going on. Okay? And keep in mind that regardless of me picking up on my known twin flame, that I am also very receptive of the unknown new love interest. Okay? Keep that in mind. So, you guys know I've been dealing with this new deck. And it's called Charming Fools and True Lovers. So I would like to see what masculines are in my energy at this point in time. You know, not on this live stream, not listening incognito, but just in my energy. That's what I'm saying. So let's see what is going to come of this. I keep hearing that song by Ozzy Brothers. Take me to the next phase. Take me. Take my soul to the next phase. I think he says, does he say soul or song? Hold on, let me check. Because that's my jizam. Jizam. Take me to the next phase, baby. Take me. Take my soul to the next place. He might say song. He might say song, child. Let's see. Isley Brothers. Take me to the next phase. He says soul. He says soul. Take me to the next phase, baby. Take me. Take my soul to the next phase. That's right. It's time to level up. Straight up. Now tell me. I'm going to tell you like Paula Abdul was scared to tell you. The rock star. Wild and free-spirited. So somebody that loves music as well, likes to sing out loud, sing in the shower. Okay? I don't know. I'm not trying to get any real deep hits on these. I'm just, yeah. So, it's something very powerful for how my cards come out and then they do and stop and do what they do. So what we got here is the veterinarian. The warlock say, now I'm watching. Yeah, I'm always watch incognito, but I'm watching the veterinarian. Quasi Rael works as a veterinarian clinic. Look at that, the veterinarian. Compassionate and nurturing, loves all kinds of pets, and humans are a work in progress. So maybe that's why his sociopathic ass will go and work with animals, because he can't truly show that sensitivity, with humans, especially women. Okay, so we got a rock star over here, and we got a veterinarian. So let's see what is spirit saying to me about this rock star. Now let's just go in the book to see if we can get a little bit more details. I told y'all I wasn't going to be using the book, but we're going to use the book in this moment. Okay? So he'll serenade you tonight, but forget you by the morning. So that sounds like to me, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. But when his ego died, the other women was left alone. That's what I'm getting from that. Because we got a 10 of cups. So this masculine, we gonna go and put the tarot down. Hold on, Sway. Hold on, Sway. This masculine is somebody that wants to have a family with the dog and the fence and all that good shit. Right? I mean, that's supposedly the American dream. 10 of cups right here on the bottom. That's supposed to be the American dream. Domestic harmony, family, contentment, right? A peaceful environment, a nice environment, get up out the hood with all the bow, 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 bang, bang, big fuck you, and all that type, doom, 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 all that bullshit, right? We get it. Anybody that has been raised in a very cantankerous, obnoxious environment should want to elevate to some peace and tranquility. That's just a natural evolution of a man or woman, a family. Okay, so that's not unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Okay, so with that being said, they're going to 10 of cups right there. Okay, but it might be conflicting with Mars energy here. Rolling stone, gotta move around. My root chakra is hot. Gotta get that sex in, baby. I gotta get that sex in. So this can be picking up on a masculine in my energy that has multiple children with different women. Okay, somebody like that is in my energy too. I know somebody like that. So 5 of Swords. Let's pick it out. I don't know why I need to know it, but I'm here for work. This is what I do. That I love. This is my passion. Okay, this is orgasmic for me, guys, because we deciphered that. We distinguished how I get down with the get down. Anytime I say let's get down with the get down, it's going to be orgasmic. Okay, because I'm passionate about a very clean house. I mean, completely like germaphobe clean house. But where I live, I'll be more relaxed because the shit gonna come right back anyway. Feel me? Like, what can we do? We need a whole new abode. You feel me? So I'm very orgasmic about peace and tranquility. That's got to happen. Yeah, we got to wheel that in. Shut up. All that goddamn noise. Okay, and I always been like that, even as a younger woman, a younger lady. Yes, I always have. I don't like all that bullshit. Always been like that. Okay, so we got an 8 of diamonds, and we got a 5 of the spades, of the swords. So there's a conflict of interest straight up. I'm about to tell y'all right now. Hold on. We about to get into it. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. Okay. Because I don't know why I need to know this, So in order for me not to put my emotions in it, I'm going to be talking from this persona. Okay, this is going to be the character for today. Okay? This is going to be the persona because immediately when I saw that, like, well, okay, and tell me something I don't know. What? Like, which one of them don't go back to this one and that one and whoever working out for the moment? I mean, come on. That's how cocky I be when I'm talking to my higher self. Okay? Like, okay, girl, higher self sometimes can be, calling you at the midnight hour or something, or maybe you just got some sleep. Higher self will wake you up and say, hey, we need to talk. And you're like, girl, can't this wait till 10, 11 tomorrow? Get up. I just went to sleep. It's 2 o'clock. What you want? We need to talk. Right? That's how higher self would do. And so when you be like, that's what you called to tell me. Girl, but listen, that's not all. See, that's that part right there. That's that part right there, child. I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. But I got to put on a certain character so I can listen to this. What you about to tell me. I ain't gonna even say bullshit. Because I don't want to call bullshit. Because it might be something you trying to show me. And you can't be your own resistance. Okay, 8 of diamonds. There we go. See? 8 of diamonds. Let's put these up in the front. Yeah, let them peek up from the back. There it is. Venus in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius. Yeah. Still dealing with that Aquarius. But the Virgo aspect of this masculine's consciousness is telling him he's tired of doing all the goddamn brain work. Somebody is the smarter of the two. More like savvy, quick, wise. You know what I'm saying? Not a smart asshole. But like know how to make sure we keep what we got, what we maintain. And somebody doing too motherfucking much. That's what I'm getting here. You know why? Just been looking at these 2 cards. You got somebody that's a rock star and a veterinarian. So what would you see a rock star's house looking like? And what would you see a veterinarian's house looking like? So where's the balance in the middle? This is crazy. So this would be the warlock. This would be the twin flame. Because I do be calling him Mr. Popular. That's the reason why I know that was him over here with the rock star. Okay. But we ain't talking about the warlock. He don't get no shine over here. All he get is the hammer. The hammer of judgment. This ain't even. I'm seeing Thor. This ain't even the gavel. This the hammer. Go play in the street some damn where. So that's what's going on right here. Let's see what else we can find out that spirit wants me to know. Okay. I'm not here to be shedding all the business or the what of the what. But if I see some shit that's profoundly like, yeah, we need to speak on that, I'm gonna say it. Okay, I don't like that subliminal shit. That's why you got to be careful going to so-called spiritualists. Okay, that don't necessarily vibrate in the energy of love, light, and abundant healing. Okay, see, the light must be there. Okay, the light must be there. So therefore, you understand whatever ritualistic practices they are doing for you that you paid for. Because you don't know how the enemy of the state might be working through certain spiritualists to get at you. Oh, you done gave them, here's her picture, here's her address, here's this. Oh, yep, he did come in here, he paid me, here's the money. You know, I give a receipt for my business and everything. Here it is. This is on record that he paid me to do this to this woman. Here it is. It's on record that she came in here. She said she wanted to, you know, this particular ritual I have here is going to make him impotent and everything. And she wanted to take all this money and everything. Here's on record that she came in here and paid me to do this. So you got to be wiser than that. Okay. And if you're doing shit yourself, because I'm going to tell y'all about this love spell shit. If I got to physically do some type of a conjuring and manipulate somebody's free will to be with me, I don't want him. Because what happens when he looking at me like, why am I over here at your house? Why am I eating your what the fuck? And just go off. What happens when they wake up mid slurp? The female wake up mid slurp of your penile and just go manic panic crazy on your ass. Was it worth it? It's a very depraved mentality. Nah, I want her. I want him. What? It's too much penis out here, man. Ooh, it's a lot of penis out here. It's a lot of penis. They everywhere. You better be safe. There's a lot of penis out here. And I ain't checking for how much vagina out here, but y'all already know. Flip the script. Yeah, the Bible say that because it was talking about the depravity of humanity's bestiality energy, the animalistic quality, the animalistic state of reference when it comes to a drive. You know, sex drive, thirst, hunger. That's what it was talking about, you know, being lovers of the same sex type shit going on. But, child, yeah, but I don't know, because I feel like whenever I'm stalling, it's because I feel like some deep shit gonna come out, and I'm bracing myself because I don't want to be emotionally involved. You see what I'm saying? We have to detach. So it's not always a blessing to be able to have the ability to see into what's going about, what's happening in life. You know, you must be aware of how the prince of air works, the powers of the air. You must come on. A thought happens without you even being consciously aware of it. But you know what's so beautiful? Is when you are connected to your children as a mother and you sense your daughter needed you, but she was too ashamed to call on you because she felt like you were always very hypercritical of her choices. Not like a mommy dearest type, but you know, she just really want to make you proud. And telepathically you connected with your child and you went to her and she broke out in tears and y'all embraced, and it was so beautiful. This is what I be talking about when I tell you what I vibrate in is love, light, and abundant healing, but we got to deal with the hate, the darkness, and the motherfucking depraved. Because they here too. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Go move on Venus? Huh? Yeah. So, that's what I'm talking about, right? So, when a father can go to his son and apologize, hold him like as if he was a baby, but he 32 or whatever, and show him that as a man, he don't have all the answers, son, but I love you. And that son can connect heart to heart with his father and feel like a little boy again and get that, oh, I just got chills. Get this certain like chills over him, these spiritual goosebumps over him to let him know he can trust what his father is saying and start to release the boundaries, the chains on his heart to protect. Because I'm telling you, we talking about defense mechanisms when I say I don't want to be emotionally attached to what's going on. Because when I truly love somebody, I love hard. I don't know, that's a Taurus thing. Could be Aquarius. I don't know, y'all. I be feeling like it's the Taurus because I don't be giving a fuck in the Gemini mode. I really don't. That's why I can say that so resoundingly. I don't get. Maybe it's Aquarius too, but I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's Libra, Pluto. I don't know. It's something with that air though. But when it comes to my love and practical and being stable and all that, that's Taurus all day, baby. I care about the heart of the matter, not the aesthetics. If I'm old, my hair fell out, I'm like, baby, my hair ain't coming back. And I put it on ball, get that shit on shiny cocoa butter. You're like, baby, you still sexy to me. Shit. All I needed to hear is Bae say that and curl his lip like he do and looking sexy. Like, boy, you still handsome than a motherfucker. So I don't give a damn about the aesthetics on what people think on the outside of what the fuck it look like from what your two eyeballs and your flesh telling you to see. That's why I go hard with what I do. Because I know people truly are. When I found tarot, it's because I was trying to understand why the fuck I keep on selecting the same ass nickel. Ain't by shit. Straight up. Why do I keep dealing with this same nothing ass? I had better sex. I mean, flood the bed sex. This nigga ain't never did. What the hell is my connection with him? I got mad with myself. Like, well, bitch, what are we doing? See, that's the Gemini. And I was like, you know, what we doing, girl? He ain't got what? And I'm like, shut up, don't do that, girl. Well, don't say that. It's not his fault because the way he was raised and stuff like that. So my Gemini always fighting is the twin that don't play no motherfucking games. And it's the twin that be like, girl, stop doing that. You doing too much. That's how my Gemini work. So he was always picking on the Gemini. He a motherfucking son Leo, but he was always picking on the Gemini. Then I start looking at my natal chart. I'm like, motherfucker, my Mars is in Leo. Holla. No wonder I be flexing on your ass when you try to say some lying ass shit and the sex ain't even all that. The fuck I'ma bow down and worship you for? So I'm telling y'all something. We going somewhere with this shit. It was some spiritual shit going on in my life and I ain't know what the hell was popping. So I happened to go put something in Google. How to know if he your soulmate? Because he used to say shit like, Liz, we are soulmates, Liz. Liz, you are such a beautiful woman. Liz, you are so fucking pretty to me. And see, you see how I can say it exactly how he would have said it. And if I would have recorded that bastard and replayed it, you'd be like, he sure did say it like that. Because what they be tapping into, divine feminines, is shit that you didn't get in your childhood, but you don't know that's what's going on. He look good to you too, so you like, you think so? Right? Because you didn't have your own mother tell you so beautiful. You very intelligent. See, because for me, I would have needed it to come from my mother. See, it's all customized. That's why I tell you I do psychic intuitive counseling sessions, okay? In here, with that being said, I was just soaking all this bullshit up. So when I got mad that day and I'm like, what the fuck? I got on Google, How you know it's somebody else's soulmate? Some kind of way a video came up about a YouTube channel. I clicked on it, some girl with some cards. Tarot this here. And I was like, what is she doing? What are those pictures? So the pictures caught my attention because they was using the regular Rider-Waite. But it was always how they was black. Okay, every female channel, excuse me, that I came after her channel was all black women. So I'm like, oh my God, black women, they out here doing this? What they doing? Ooh, what her title say? He can't get it up in bed. Ooh, that got to do with him. Click, listen. Oh, she funny, Kiki. Ooh, let me subscribe. Where you subscribe? That subscribe button. Okay. So here's some backstory. So then, I've been diagnosed with my stomach was all fucked up because I got food poisoning and some bullshit, right? That I ate that was fish related. So anywho, my stomach was toe up. So I couldn't eat, constantly throwing up. Well, I don't know what's going on with me, but they tell me, well, just take this medicine, you'll be fine. But how these bitch ass doctors don't know shit. They be experimenting on you. So I had linked up with my kinfolk, and I said I found this dude channel because this how YouTube came alive for me. I found this dude channel that he got the same condition and he be smoking Mary Jane. So hey, kinfolk, hook me up. Don't give me none of that powerful shit because I'm a newbie. I don't need all that dro, yo, and all that. Give me the weak shit. He's like, girl, you so damn crazy. All right, come on, I'm gonna give you a nickel. I said, a nickel, what's that? $5. I'm like, that sounds like some bullshit. You better hook me up. Give me a 20 sack. Hook me up, nigga. Anywho, so I go get it. I don't know how to roll no more because I'm a little rusty. So I'm like, okay, damn, I'm fucking up my fingernails, cutting shit up. So anyway, I finally try to get me some shit together. And then and I feel my stomach stop cramping. Oh, my stomach started cramping and shit. So I was like, oh, I need to follow this dude channel right here because he onto some shit. And he was Hispanic. A Hispanic man with inflammatory bowel syndrome. So that's how YouTube really became something like serious to me. Like, I'm finding this is a vast library of like real people giving information. So I was like, kind of that's what drew me in. So I'm showing you the educational side of my mental space for being on YouTube. And then I'm showing you that I'm trying to get my damn love life together for being on YouTube. But I didn't understand how black women can see what's going on with my life by looking at some cards. So that intrigued me. That's the backstory. Okay? So I want to heal myself. My life feels dark. I don't feel like I'm getting no love. And I feel like I'm getting sicker and sicker having this kind of energy in my life. So before I even knew it consciously that I was going to be seeking love, light, and abundant healing, I just know this within my being that I'm not feeling my best. I'm sick. I've been diagnosed with this shit. And then this husband situation. And then all of that and this and that. And then my ex, the love of my life, the one I thought I was really going to marry. For some reason, I can't stop going back to him. Oh, there it is, Spirit. I was like, am I going somewhere with this? That's why I need to be approaching this with compassion. Okay, Spirit. Okay. When I just heard myself say I was going through this situation that I wasn't happy with at all, I was like, oh, why did I go back to the ex that had zero sex appeal in bed? That's very important to me. My Venus is in Taurus, okay? Very important to me. Okay, so I was like, why was I putting up with this shit? Duh, you're in a marriage. Your husband is sickly. He's found out he has to get on dialysis. His penis will not get erect, and you fucking need it. But that's now you see the psychosis. Like, but he don't do it. He ain't got it. So I'm like, like Macaulay Culkin, you know what I'm saying? Like Home Alone. I need somebody to understand me. So this is how I started my channel. And literally just started doing it from a standpoint of me and my daughter having fun cooking and doing our mother-daughter shit. But it evolved so quickly for me to when my daughter said, Mom, I think we should do separate channels. First channel was Midas Touch of Love. And eventually I'm going to bring some of those videos back to show me how I looked back then, how very, very scared I was of my own voice. on camera. I was like, oh my God, I'm feeling so shy. Oh my God. I would tell my daughter, like, I don't know if I can do this because I'm on camera. She's like, Mama, you're beautiful. What you talking about? What you saying? And I was like, well, you know, I don't know why I just don't be liking how I be sounding. It's like I be sounding like I don't believe myself. Like I don't know. She's like, Mama, just keep practicing. Just keep at it, Mama. Because you know you talk your shit when you ain't on camera. So you'll find your voice. My daughter said this to me. You'll find your voice. Whatever age she was when I started YouTube, which was 2019. That's the age she was in telling me this. So I kept at it because she was my encourager. But there's a lot of deep shit I didn't want to talk about. And it had nothing to do with like talking down on the man, out on the man. I don't be getting fucked by no dude that literally want to sit up there and try to play on your emotions, nigga. What? What? So the warlock. It was not the ex-husband only. It was the love of my life that I felt like I went on ahead and married my ex-husband because I'm like, I ain't about to wait on your trick ass to have all these baby mamas and think, oh, he that one. He ain't come out though. He ain't come out. He might come out. But this is how tarot was intriguing to me. And so when I bought my first cards, I was very terrified. And it didn't make sense to me. I didn't get it. I didn't know what it was talking about. So I got frustrated. I put the cards up and I put it back on the shelf. And I never got it again. But I kept watching tarot. And then I kept crying. I kept questioning myself. I kept talking to the Most High. I kept asking for, the Holy Spirit. I was calling on all elements of the healing, the abundant healing, the love, and the light. All of that. I kept calling on it. And then it kept evolving for me to where I started writing. I had folders, boom, boom, writing out my feelings. I would read what I wrote. I'm like, I wrote that? Well, why the fuck I can't speak like I write? So that was a challenge for me. Then I got more deeper into astrology, and I found this channel called KRS Astrology, and he was breaking down. This is why you see on my about me, I only go into the depths of my Vedic. But I can just say off the top of my dome, my tropical chart, but I study based on the Vedic. And what I'm being shown even deeper of the cycles of life is through the Kabbalah tarot. So this is why it's a combination of all kinds of different things that I do, because this is what they had to work with me on the back end. Like, stop trying to be cookie cutter. And I never tried to be like nobody else. It's just I didn't have my own voice. You see? So when I say stuff like, be careful of the spiritualists and the certain type folks you go to, it ain't got to be on YouTube. It can be however the fuck I want him back. And then you met someone at church. It's like, oh, honey, it's okay. How about, you come over. However, they got all kind of tricky ass ways of putting their tentacles into you. Be careful. So much shit that I went through social media that I never experienced in real life, day-to-day life, of all these strange folks attracting themselves to me. Like, who the fuck are you? So when I speak so boldly, so candidly, so rough, so curt, it's because I got sick and tired of playing that sweet, beautiful, soul spirit. Like, no, I need to let you understand. My Lilith is in Aquarius. You understand? Like, now I'm gonna let you. Let me put you up on some game real quick. I don't need you doing no reading for me. What can you tell me about myself that the Most High God and me can't counsel about? Huh? So that voice had to come out because I kept playing nice. Oh, no, thank you. Like, and then, oh, no, I can. I can give you a discount. Like, dude, wait, damn, money that hard right now nowadays? What's going on? Right? So through social media, I have been harassed, stalked by these energies coming for me. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? So I had to beef up my ability to read energy. I had to beef it up. I always had the gift, but I had to beef that shit up all the way, top notch. because it just was, I could never just enjoy myself looking at, this is a little girl, she's so sweet, her and her mom has a Facebook, she might have ventured over into some other social media too, but she's such so sweet, I keep forgetting what her condition is, but she's a sweet little black girl. And so I'll be on Facebook watching their little stuff over there and everything. And here you go. All in my inbox. All this bullshit. I kept blocking motherfuckers. It was just, ugh. So when it came to me doing YouTube, believe you me, this version of me you getting came from a lot of shit I dealt with on Facebook. I feel like Facebook was the worst social media site that I ever could have started social media with. But the best in reading energy. Knowing fake pages, knowing all, I mean, I can see all kinds of shit. It's crazy. It's actually kind of scary. People think they can hide behind a photograph. I can read your energy by the way you typing, your emoticons that you use. So be mindful of that, because you're being studied just from the fact that you got a cell phone. Each and every one of us, whether you're a part of their team, you know what I mean. You know, if you're a part of their team, the powers that want to be, the so-called tainted watchers. I don't necessarily call them evil because not all of them are subscribed to that. But, you know, if you part of that team, then you understand what I'm saying, and she knows what she's fucking talking about. We sure do. We watch everything you do, where you eat at, what you're doing, what your porn sites are. They know it all. That's also my point in saying that, is also why I'm so brazen in the way that I give my messages. So I felt like I needed to do that for some reason. Yeah. I can always tell when my spirit team is like, okay, you did well. Because when they're telling me to start speaking on certain shit, I don't even know why I'm talking about that. It's like, what? And in my head, I'm always going, are we going somewhere with this? But yes. So if he went back to his ex, he wanted to be in his comfort zone. Okay? So it makes sense to me why a man would actually go back to his ex-wife or baby mama, or just, you know, keep going back to what's comfortable. Okay, I know her. I know this. Like, come on now. I am definitely a spokesperson, you know, that been through the fire of that mentality. But I looked at my issues as more like escapism. So that's really profound, right? Before I even knew what this was, I was literally practicing something called escapism. I haven't read in any psych books or saw anybody speaking on a YouTube about this or whatever, but I saw it as escapism. So what does that mean? It's not necessarily, not for me, it's about familiarity, because that's what made me want to don't fuck with you. That's why you were ex. But escapism in the sense of, I couldn't imagine myself drowning in despair of being with a particular person for years, because my relationships has always been years. It has not been one night stands. I can count on one hand how many one night stands I've had in my 51 years. These men don't want to let go. They don't want to leave me alone. They don't want to go about their damn business. That was another reason for my approach to as deep as I've been going with my healing journey, because I'm like, what is this? I didn't know anything about narcissism. Or I call it sociopath. Like, I can't just keep saying narcissist, because if it's saying the narcissism is when you have this love for yourself and you all about yourself. So, I mean, I feel like it's conceited. You know, you're conceited. But to just say the word narcissist this, narcissist that, narcissist this, narcissist that, everybody keep throwing that shit around, and there's a lot of content here on YouTube of people talking about that. But at the time, how do we deal with the fucking energy vampires? We attempt to escape by getting with a new person. Right? But what happens if you keep bumping into the same woman and a new woman? It's the same energy. It's just a new, different woman. Now, how the fuck I went all the way from black women to white women and now the white women acting like these black bitches? What's up with that? It's energy. It's energy. Think about the movie I just watched, Hustle and Flow, where DJ felt overwhelmed by the women acting up in the house. The white girl talking about, you can't just be selling me like I'm a cheap hoe. I want something to do too. The one played by the one that played in y'all know her with that damn mouth. I can't remember her damn name. That was talking about, yeah, turn around, nigga, and walk off, nigga. Do what you do. Remember her? She was getting on his damn nerves. And then the one that played Taraji, she was just all just full of emotion. She always made him feel so soft and so like, DJ, you gotta get your ass together. You know, without her saying words, she always spoke to him telepathically, which is why he tongued her ass down before he went to go meet Stinky or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the movie. So having all these women's emotions and energy around you can be very fucking overwhelming. I have never understood men's minds, how they do that. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Like, okay, you got 3 of them. They're all beautiful. You don't have any issues with their physical attributes. They have certain accomplishments in their life. But how the fuck are you going to control each and every one of their emotions? All of them got different birth charts and shit. Like, it's a lot involved. So I never understood men who could just seem like they can stick and move and then start something new with you over here and be like, oh, okay then, well, Brenda called me, and we got kids, so no, it's not like that, babe. You thinking too deep into it. We have children together, okay? That's our connection. Our divorce is not yet finalized, but I told you it's complicated, I explained to you that me and her is connected in this business. You see what I'm saying? You see? You see I gave you that little quick little scenario? Now, Keisha over here all in her feelings. Brenda didn't call you on the phone, and yes, she told you something about some damn kids, but it really didn't have nothing to do with the kids. She want that dick back home. She tired of this separation. But you telling Keisha it's really final this time. Because you didn't gave, pillow talking. You done told Keisha some of y'all business. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I be talking about. So that's why I'm like, Spirit, what this got to do with me though? Okay. And? Exactly. Let's see. Child, tell y'all, I be trying. What it got to do with me though? if I really had this, if I really just allow my I don't give a fuck aspect of my being be raging, maybe it's that Mars and Leo. I don't know. I still haven't pinpointed where somebody wrote it out and said, and you can have a real I don't give a fuck attitude. I haven't found it yet. I'm hoping it comes to me soon. What part of my chart makes me be like that? Which chart is it? Maybe it's not the Vedic. Maybe it's something else. Please show me. Lead me to understand that about myself. Because if I wouldn't do nothing for nobody because I don't want to know nothing. I just, So getting out of your comfort zone is something I always have to deal with as far as my comfort zone of keeping my intellectual property to myself. For real. That's something I have to deal with, y'all. I work with that shit every day. Imagine how I'm talking shit in my head when I'm doing things behind the scenes. And Spirit like, okay, I want you to get the notebook out. I need you to journal some stuff, write some stuff down. I'm like, okay. So I'm just kind of showing up like a transcriptionist. Okay, give me the downloads. What is? No, I need you to connect. And when I don't want to connect, I be sitting back, shopping online, doing shit, coming back to it like, okay, now what were you talking about? I'm not focusing. I don't see what this is. Why do I need to know? So this is real. You really do have to have a completely committed evolution about yourself when it comes to being in your spiritual journey. Meaning, like, you're not just doing the mundane. You literally are really about this life for real, for real. You got to work at it. You do have to work at it. I feel like this is even more like difficult than being a preacher. Just get you, you went in your altar in your room, in the chambers, whatever you call it, and you was reading over the scripture, you was praying, you was getting into trying to, really feel the anointing. Okay, that's the message. And then go out there. You're putting yourself on a public platform with the airwaves of technology to where anybody anywhere can connect to your energy on this channel and start putting their energy in on it, 2 cents on it, evil eye on it. And therefore, that's something else you contending with, along with your environment. I'm telling you. So I work every day because I'm really ready to stop. I've been ready to stop. I'm telling you. I be trying to let y'all understand how it goes down. Okay? For real though. When I be saying I'm really about this life. You work at it, baby. 4-1. See? Didn't I say that this masculine really wants this home life? He wants this stability. King of Swords on the bottom. He wants this stability. Right? However childhood was, that's something he aimed for, stability. I mean, it's another thing that's sad. It's really sad is how a lot of black men get this weird energy about them that they think that you're practicing something dark or evil when all they have seen you do is the truth. I tell motherfuckers all the time, I don't give a damn what you say I am, labeling, oh shit, tarot reader. Dude, I'm the truth. Call me that. Call me the truth. If you ever been on the phone talking to me, tell me a time I didn't tell you the truth. That's why they don't tell me their business. Come out to tell you the truth. Right? So you have to constantly keep your energy clear. Because people with 222 on the clock. People always want to show up and dump they shit on you, trauma dump on you, expect you to be all nice and sweet about it. No. Because you already know the truth. You know what you should do. But you want to, I was just needing advice and I was just wanting to know. And that's why I would never want to do this as a profession for money and riches. Because you got to tell people the goddamn truth. And people don't be wanting, I didn't pay you $1,000 for you to tell me the truth. I told you to sugarcoat shit, and I told you, well, So you have to understand, even with my business and building it, I'd really be still in meditation with the Most High. Like, what are we doing here? Where are we going with this? Because I'm fully engaged in this truth fire. King of Swords. I can't do it no other way. I came in as an 8 of Diamonds, King of Swords. So what you want? What you want to do? What you want to do about it? You know, a lot of times I be battling with my own spiritual team. You know, like what we doing? It ain't in the. You know, I'm being facetious when I said it like that. It's not a battle. It's more like a sort of. Let's just look at it like throwing a temper tantrum. You know, they're like, now it's time. And they like, you've been purposely trying to waste time. It's time. All right, so that is it. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, Elizabeth, that is it. That is your result. Yeah. Child. Let's turn on the love light. Come on now. Give me this result and let's Come on, because I don't want to be emotionally invested in this one. Please don't let me have to be in this one like this. I ain't scared to cry and all that, but you already know I'm in this other mood and I'm trying to maintain it for my outing. I need that. I have to protect my energy when I go about this damn apartment. Shit. All right, so 4 of Clubs in results says, somehow in conjunction with your Pluto card, you are achieving strength and a satisfaction in your mind. You will make important and necessary changes to achieve this goal, and you will be successful. You may desire more knowledge or simply more peace of mind. At times, others may see you as stubborn and narrow-minded in this pursuit. However, keep your goals in sight, realizing that focus, determination, and clarity of your purpose is going to build your strength and mind. See, that's how I knew that was for me. No matter just how challenging this Pluto card may be this year, this card is guaranteeing that everything going to come out to a happy and a satisfactory conclusion, and that you will end up this year feeling solid and well organized. The affirmation says, I achieve stability and satisfaction in my mind and in my life this year. Okay? Yay! So what was that 5 of the spades? Was the Pluto? Let's go back and look at what that said. Because that was so positive. I love it. 5 of spades in that Pluto was saying some powerful changes are coming in front of you this year. You're going to be forced to change. But you've been wanting these changes. This change is happening in your job or your business or your place of residence in your health. This will be a good time to get involved in some health improvement program. In the latter is the case if you having health woes. Traveling may also prove challenging. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I've been saying. You may want to take a certain trip or vacation, and end up with a lot more problems than you imagine just to get it to going. These changes likely reflect a major transition in your lifestyle, and this transition will not always be easy, but the time is now to affect some different approaches to the way you are living, the way you working, and your approaches to your health. Everything will settle back down next year after all these changes have been made. But in the meantime, do things that help you to stay relaxed. See, that's what I was talking about. It's a gift and a curse to see everything on all angles. Because I still want to know what this got to do with me that he went back. Because something ain't making sense. Because see, the mirroring effect of a twin flame journey is for you to always realize every time you show up to the therapy and you want to talk about everything he doing wrong, how does that reflect back at you? If he bitching about why the kitchen ain't clean, I be at work all day. I know you work from home. You do what you do. You a content creator, but you're at home. So you telling me that you can't ever take a time, put that on pause, and making sure that the kitchen is tidy and dinner is ready. Babe, I told you I don't want to be eating out at these restaurants. And it's like he got to give you a whole breakdown on why together y'all can make the dream be for real. So I keep bringing up this thing about conflict of interest. Give me another character in here. Because I really want to expound upon this 5 of Swords is this conflict of interest. Now, the reason that I love bringing in the cards of your destiny, because I always want everyone to focus on healing thyself. Thine own self study to show yourself approved to be going to the next phase. Your soul wants to go to the next phase. So with that being said, stop pointing fingers. You're the reason, my mama the reason, my dad is the reason, and take accountability. Okay? Take accountability. That's why I say people don't want to know the truth. Show don't. They don't. Because they know knowing the truth means that you're going to have to deal with the emotions of what you know or what you've learned. And then Because see, the point is in life is that for you to always seek the silver lining. That's what I realized. Gold lining. I like to look at it as gold because silver. What's more valuable? I want to seek the gold lining. So the way I like to say it all the time, what's the end goal? This circumstances here, what's the end goal? If my health start getting all crazy bad like this, the end goal is death, right? Okay. So how can I enjoy my life every single day if I'm not going to miraculously be walking upright and everything? Like, I'm gonna enjoy myself. And guess what I learned? This is how you should have been thinking when you had your health. Woo! It's power. It's power. This how you should have been living, like my mama used to say, live long enough, you gonna learn. You'll see. Now I had a back wasn't hurting, joints wasn't all messed up. Why was I living in this shell, this cocoon, scared to be a butterfly? Spread my wings and fly away. Like what? Telling you, man, it's deep. It's deep. So I decided I want to do some great shit before I leave off this planet. And I need to do it so my daughter can see it. If she didn't exist, who knows what my life would have been like. I'm trying to tell y'all, I probably would have ended up in prison or some shit. For fucking a motherfucker up for trying to rape me or do something like that. That's probably what would have happened. Straight up. Okay, so let's see. So my child is definitely sent from heaven. Okay, what we got? Who this is? The mom. Ooh, spirit, y'all being messy now. I'm about to shut down the show. I gotta go, y'all. No. No. Ooh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that's why I was feeling that energy of like, where are we going with this? Why do I need to care about this exactly? Look at the card that came out. The mama's boy. Overly attached and pampered. His mom's opinion isn't just important, it's mandatory. OMG. I don't even understand why you got me doing this, spirit. Like this, let's just abort mission. Let's just abort mission right now. Can we just abort mission right now? Oh my goodness. Give me a tarot on this one. Oh my. Is that really the one? Ace of Diamonds. I will take it as being the one because somebody's mama would be the ace, right? In their life. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. And look, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Cups. Look, there goes the Aquarius. And here go the Ace of Diamonds. That's significant. Gave his cup to a wife, Aquarius. But that celebration was not something that was very honest. Like, what's going on here? It's two aces here. It's two aces here. What? There go Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Mm-mm-mm. What's the planetary influence for this Ace of Diamonds? Venus. This card brings a desire for money, to help others in some way, or a desire to live in a more luxurious manner. Basically, as an of charity or sharing of your wealth. You will work hard for those you love. Boom. During this period, you may choose to spend time with friends that further your financial plans or with those of strong financial backgrounds. Be careful that the love of money doesn't come before the love of family. So what I'm feeling is this is a learned behavior. This is a learned behavior. Maybe this masculine never had a pet dog, so therefore he did not get to develop that energy of nurturing and empathy and things of that nature. Like sometimes if a young man does get a dog, he's made to be responsible for that dog. But that usually comes from like the parents or the grandparent or whoever, that the young man is raised with, to tell him about how to care for his dog. That's your dog. You got to take him out to use the bathroom and things of that nature. So that's crazy. Wow. So I feel like yeah, because there's animals all around this little boy. There's a cat that's rubbing on his leg with her tail all around his leg. So that do mean that there was not a complete disconnection of his feminine psyche, but somebody is being very overbearing. There's a conflict of interest. I keep saying that. This shit crazy. Let's see what it says about Mama's boy. 30. Some men will be like, I'm a mama's boy, so. But that doesn't work for you as a grown ass man having sexual relationships and marriages and things like that with women. I promise you, it just don't work out. This is somebody that's overly attached and pampered. His mom's opinion isn't just important; it's mandatory. The mama's boy is sweet, caring, and knows how to treat a woman well because he's learned from the best. He values family and is very attentive to family. But his mother's influence is ever present in his life. Her opinion can overshadow his wife's. And he may struggle to fully step into independence. I've always wondered, why do I get all the hard cases in men? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. So, what is this conflict of interest, Spirit? What is this conflict of interest? Yeah, he's trying to find balance between branching off. It's you know what it's giving me? It's giving me Scrappy and Mama D. It's giving me Scrappy and Mama D. You know what I'm saying? And if you knew a lot about Mama D's background, and she said she was a madame, like a female pimp, and how she even herself stated how with the type of things that Scrappy came up around. And as you can see, Scrappy still embodies this energy of like immaturity when it comes to dealing with women. So the latest scene is where Bambi uh was going to connect with the new girlfriend. Okay, now keep in mind he had a threesome, and one of them third parties, one of them women got pregnant. He moved her down to Atlanta, and they still been having sexual relations and everything like that there. Because I think the next scene or so down the road is where she gonna be speaking on all that he had still been doing with her, right? And so I feel like even when you look at the overbearing, that's what I keep hearing, the overbearing energy of Mama D over Scrappy's life, of his most impressionable years of his life and whatnot. He was always seeking that mother energy inside of these other women, but for some reason, and just this is just being honest, a strong sexual energy has always been about him, around him. I don't know what his zodiac. What is his zodiac? Let's see. That he's always ended up with these women and you know busting them down and all of that, you know, type shit. And you know, and what I love about Mama D, when I watched her on that show that Auntie what she say, Tia, what's her name, Clarissa and Tokyo Tony had. I watched her on that. I like Mama D a lot. Okay, Scrappy. There you go, Scrappy. Okay, look at him. Look, I say about his ass being how he is, and then look at the damn picture that come up. Okay, and that big old cheeseburger smile. January, I think it's here. Capricorn. Let me look. He 42. Okay, what's his? Do he got a? They don't got his. Oh, Daryl. His name Daryl. I ain't know his damn name was Daryl. And it's so crazy how these folks have capitalized on our real lives. Like this is how I get down in the hood. You feel me? So they capitalize. Oh, he a Capricorn child. Yeah, say it right there. Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, because see, Bambi technically was the only wife. He didn't marry Erica. But anyway, as y'all remember, D was all involved in everything. So, and the difference is from what's here on the board is that Scrappy is like, Mama, you doing too much. You doing too much. So you must make sure you put those boundaries in because, like I said, you know, you got to be careful with that as a man. Trying to this balancing act between your ace of diamonds and your ace of cups. Because see, I feel like the ace of diamonds energy of the wife would be somebody that you know you made these children with, we made a home with. So that would be Bambi and Scrappy. His ace of cups would be his mama. You don't sleep with your mama. And this is why a woman will always say that to you, like, dude, know the difference. Because, I mean, all you got to do is flip the script and tell a story of how a man would like it that your daddy always critiquing his movements in y'all relationship. You know, it's like, man, your daddy need to get up out of my business. Why would your daddy know what our household is going through? I'm the head of this household. I'm your husband. I'm their father. Why did you know what I'm saying? A man can easily see that position. But for some reason, it's like these certain, and I don't know what it's like in Hispanic culture or any other culture, but in black cultures, a lot of these men be acting like their mama can be able to do the most. So speaking on Scrappy and how he used to always say, you know, hey, chill out with all that. Chill out with all that. Don't do all that. Not don't do all that one. Don't do all that one. You know what I'm saying? As far as like all that extra shit, don't do it. You know, and that's good because it has to be a balancing. There has to be a balancing. You know what I'm saying? So There might be a there. I mean, child. Yep, that Three of Cups energy. There gotta be a balance. You can't feel like you can celebrate with your mama, about all your great news and stuff, and then the wife feels alienated. That could always be like a situation where the masculine feel like he always got to be looking after his mama bills, looking after this, looking after that, and it's on the low, right? It's on the low, but as a wife, you come to know of this connection. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be like, "What do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna buy your mom a new truck?" Like this is something we should discuss. I don't got to tell you shit. That's my mama. I don't got to tell you I'm about to buy my mama a new truck. See, that's the black man that I'm talking about. What you mean? The finances in this house, I'm your ace of diamonds. You see? So you cannot blur the lines of, you can't blur them lines like that. Because do you sleep with your mama? You understand what I'm saying? You can't be telling, pillow talking with your mama. Man, mama, don't worry about that. I got you. I got you. Especially them type of mothers that be playing this energy of a doting, loving mom. But yet the truth is that she really got this other side to her of like whatever. And this is how I always gauge it. Do she got a man? This is how I always gauge it. Do she have a man? And what's the substance of their relationship like? Because him as her husband or her counterpart, why is you over there stirring about and scrappy stuff? Now, Mama D have had this character about herself for years. And as you can see her, she's aging, going through health stuff and all of that. You can see her evolution. Still have her spiciness about her, but you can see her evolution. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? But I'm talking about these black moms that feels like, I don't give a damn. I'm going to forever stay how I am. And it's up until they feel like they're about to lose their connection with their son. Hopefully they evolve past that bullshit. Okay? And that's taking me to look at Mendici's, his mama with Yandy. She had that energy about her that I'm talking about. It's different levels to it. But she did have that energy about herself where it was like a battle with Yandy. And then as time evolved, life kept lifing, and she realized, Yandy is the ace of diamonds. Yandy is the one that got to keep everything, hold everything down. I ain't gonna do all that. That's why her role in the show moving forward started being more where she was operating like she understood, another character with a mama in it, another black mama like that with that energy. I'm talking about the toxic version of this personality disorder. This, cut the cord ass shit is off of Love and Marriage Huntsville with Tisha mama. See? Tisha mama been giving me this strong indication of like she want to live vicariously through what her daughter has built with this channel, and due to that, I'm Tisha mom, and that's how I can explode with my social media. But see, social media is a beast that you got to learn how to work with it. You got to learn how to ride, take a horn of that bull and ride it and not fall off. Okay, you might sway and be bounced all the fuck around, be dizzy as fuck when you get off of it, but you can't be doing all this crazy shit, and then that's falls. That's pitfalls, so to speak. And I'm just taking that from this episode where she was asking Martell some crazy ass shit or whatever, some type shit, and then was just the shit she be doing. And then started hollering at Nell. I mean, I don't know why I always want to call that lady Nell. Is that her name, Ashley? Nell. I don't know. I be want to call her Helen. I don't know why. I always want to call Chris Fletcher's wife Helen. And how she was just hollering at her and shit and talking about, you might have some unfinished business with your mama. Like, see, that's that shit you don't do. You just out of control. So those are the mamas that I be talking about, that when men be trying to battle the women in their life and telling them, you don't speak on my mama, you don't say nothing. This is the reason why my energy as far as dealing with men that are actively acting and professing to be a mama boy, you stay away from me. Baby. I remember when there was a day that Quasi Rael told me, the warlock, told me that he showed his mama my picture. His late mother, she's passed. And I said, why? Why would you do that? No, I was just telling her about me and you. I was like, why? You see what I'm saying? You don't just go willy-nilly just be talking about my energy with your mother. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? So men be doing weird ass shit with a woman's energy that that whatever their intentions are to continue to deal with her, with telling the mama stuff, you know. Don't do that. I would have for my son to not be discussing anything about he and I and our family relationship dynamic with his girlfriends like that. That's when you want to be, y'all being significant. You feel me? You don't just willy-nilly be doing that, because she could be having a secret jealousy. She could be like, oh, wow, really? So, oh, you a mama's boy, huh? Like, no, I'm not a mom's boy. You know, I have a really great relationship with my mom. And, you know, so see, just talking like that, that female automatically then started feeling like, okay, well, I'm your wife, or I'm your fiance, and shit that I don't even know is brewing in her. She doing with him on the back end, but because, you know, I'm that type of mama that sees things. Next thing you know, he not understanding when I'm not wanting her over for Sunday dinners and things of that nature. You know, because I care about my son. See, with the son, with the masculine, you got to be more, as a mother, you literally have to, it's such a specific way to coddle them. If there is not a powerful masculine in the household that's balanced, he must be powerful and he must be balanced at the same time. Meaning he knows how to operate in his feminine consciousness and sensitivity. You see what I'm saying? He can't be overbearing, abusive, and all that type shit. Because the masculine, your son really ain't gonna respect him. So he can't say shit. You know what I'm talking about? So that's a liken to the movie Baby Boy, where how he was just all in his feelings, operating in maturity, and then at the end he was cool with him. With Merv, I think his name was Mervin. He ended up being cool with him. You know, like, oh, you good people. You feel me? So that's the great thing about that movie, how it evolved with the dynamic of the mother and the son. Right? But she was playing too much of like the sister role, honestly, in that movie. You see? That's the reason you can know that is because how the females came to her, like, but Miss So and So, why he act like that though? You know, how they was coming to her. So it wasn't like that. It wasn't like Martin Lawrence on Thin Line Between Love and Hate kind of mama. You follow me? See, that mama not finna just sit there and play with you coming over trying to ask questions about her son. She gonna be like, now who are you? That's the mother energy I would be in with my son. So that's why I said, don't be just, look how Marlon was living his life in that movie. Who would have known about his mama other than that high school, from high school that they went to school, what was they, high school lovers or whatever, high school, what they call that shit, teenage, that's what they call it, sweethearts, yeah. See, that's two different type of mothers, you know what I'm saying? So, this mama's boy that blew my woo! I told y'all these cards are new. My daughter just purchased them for me off Amazon. Child, I don't hide where I get my cards from. They call Charming Fools and True Lovers, and they on Amazon, child. And I mean that right there. Woo! So Spirit, I mean, like, okay, this is an excellent, deep, constant session, but is we going somewhere with it? Like, you know, I mean, is he evolving past this? Because he's trying to balance the dynamic of being approved by mama and approved by wives and approved by social media. Like what's going on? What's going on? Ooh, it got hot. And maybe this session was honestly to speak on. I don't know. Well, I just heard that. Let me define that word before I say it. What? I don't know what that word is. Hold on, y'all. Child, what? What this called? What this mean? Okay. 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 All righty then. So I feel like what Spirit has done here is unearth this opportunity to speak on the personification of a man. Ooh, I like it. Let me write that down. The personification of a man. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so, yes, what we said, divine masculine, feeling like his back is about to break from all the bullshit piled up on his plate. That might be a message coming down the pipeline. Actually, can you come around the corner when you come and do me that as a twin flame oracle right quick? I want to go and get that one implemented. Please, if you will. What my pen? Detailing. This is the new title of this video. The personification. No, not detailing. That's gonna change. We're gonna put all right, that's the title, child. Okay. So okay, I'm here for it. So Spirit said that's what we're doing. Okay. Let's see if we can continue to expound upon the personification of a man. Okay. So like I said, maybe he has not had an opportunity to actually have, a childhood pet. I don't know. She always want me to work when I just ask her to write it out. Huh? I wanted you to write it up, my love. I'm busy. Here you go, right here. Make sure. See, this the weird. Oh no. Here we go. Start writing up some of. Yeah, do that. Get them done. Don't stick it in there. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Look at her. She stuck it in there anyway. So this masculine just really like to have fun, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? He don't want a lot of problems, a lot of trouble and everything. But what it is that he's a lover boy. Ooh. Ooh, these cards being messy today. What? Somebody taking a shit. Look what I just said. All the bullshit on this plate has got him in a conundrum. Child, look. Guess what jumped out and went over here and crossed over the rock star? Mr. Popular is now having to come into a spiritual, so he got to come from rock star. Uh-oh, that ain't how it's supposed to work. He got to come from rock star to divine masculine, the priest, spiritual and unattainable, married to his faith with no room for others. Ooh, baby. I tried to get him ready for it and tell him about it, and it crossed it like this. So it's literally like it's hanging on his foot. And it's like, damn, like something just keep trying to pull me. Look, see how this is in the down energy? Some trying to pull me. Some keep pulling on me. Let me go ahead and take me a shower, get myself looking good, go back out there again. And then as he continue to live life, something keep pulling at me. I feel like his spiritual calling has become the conflict of interest. Y'all, don't be shocked when I get in my healthy energy and I'm dancing the jig and doing it all, baby. Because this whole sitting in the bed shit ain't been popping for me. So don't be shocked when you see me shaking a tail feather once I get myself better and together. We gonna try to get up out of here today so I can get some of that good different energy outside, but I'm gonna have to put on my shades if it's still strongly like light like that. But anywho, woo, baby. Let's read what it's saying about the priest. What he is. The priest is deeply spiritual. He dedicated and he connected to something greater than himself. He finds fulfillment in his faith and a higher purpose. While his spirituality is in, it can sometimes leave little space for romantic connections or earthly matters. This card embodies spirituality, devotion, and the pursuit of higher meaning. Now, if you paid attention to yesterday's live that was called, I always have them in order, y'all. As soon as you come on the channel, it was called. Did I put it over there, child? Wait a minute. Oh, where? Somebody playing games. Hold on, y'all. No, I didn't put it up there. I'm tripping. Let me fix it. It was called. I didn't change the title. I left it like that. It's called. This is connected. Praise be to the Most High. I usually be on point, but sometimes when I be exhausted when I get out these lives, being animated and stuff, my muscles be hurting, all kind of shit I be going through. I be forgetting to put it in place. So I believe there it is. Praise be to the Most High is what I did last right before we did bingo. Yeah. Right before we did bingo night. Praise be to the Most High. Yeah, did I put the stuff in there? Yeah, I just didn't do that part. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that should go here. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. My body is feeling so crazy. It's like every time I'm like setting my mind up, like I'm getting out of this apartment today. My she took off today. And I always try to get out too with her because she needs to get out and get fresh air. And just, have a good time out of this fucking house. She don't like to go nowhere too much without me. Because she just be feeling guilty like my mom's stuck in an apartment and stuff. And I need my bariatric rollator and I would be feeling better to get out, but I gotta get out. So there we go. I did what I needed to do. I didn't do it. But anyway, praise be to the Most High was the one right before this one. And I just want you guys to know for the record that my channel is still going low and low and low and low. I'm showing this to the audience just because you'll know like if something weird just goes on with my channel, it's going lower and lower and lower and lower. I do not know why. I have no idea. It's actually counterproductive, but I'm going to show that again. Where's the damn thing at? It's weird because it's like all over the fucking place. If you look at it, it's still going down. It was the other day that I showed this. Now it's at 28, 700 watch time, 100. Like I'm constantly supposed allegedly getting. I don't know what YouTube is doing, so I really wish they would make this shit make sense. And the top content that they're watching is the Um, I guess that's the live of me diamond painting. Yeah, my diamond paintings are being looked at or some shit, I guess. Some type shit. Whatever. But as you can see, this is weird. I don't know. I don't understand this YouTube shit. See, they be putting stuff like top tips for your thumbnails. I don't need no tips on making my thumbnails. I don't think you look at anything that I do thumbnail wise on my channel and be like, oh, it's boring. And I see people that don't do thumbnails at all and they still thriving with whatever the fuck they doing on their channel. So, anywho, just to let y'all know, it's constantly going down. And so that's why y'all heard me doing the prayer or whatever, the return to sender. So whether YouTube, there it is, that's the damn page I was looking for. It's at 28.700. So whatever, child, I don't know. So just to show y'all that that's what I be talking about, how it's going down. And I have the screenshot on when I first started really just coming back on here doing my lives and all that stuff. How it just like went up like pew, and then like it don't make sense because it didn't even make sense how it just went up like that. That part didn't make sense. I was like, what? What the hell is going on with this? Let me charge this up. So, just to let y'all know, it is some weird ass shit start happening where I'm not able to go live or some kind of just strange shit going on. I was always talking about it. And if you go down my shorts, I have all kind of shit I was posting. So, it's always been some shit being done to this channel. And they actually stopped the energy of the Karmic Justice Tarot. That one is also just like doing nothing. Weird. But typical. It's been at 43 subscribers this whole damn time. How? Make it make sense. And I also never understand what they be doing with the shorts. Because the shorts, like I got one view. It's 3 views. It's weird. And then one of these got 14,000 views. Like, it makes no sense. I don't get any of this shit. As far as like how it has nothing to do with you working hard at it. It ain't got shit to do with any of that shit. I keep on saying over and over is if they want you to make it on the shit or not. That's how I look at it. So that's why I get on here also and be as flamboyant as I am when giving my messages, because there'll be a time when you're like, oh my God, where's that lady at? She's not on there anymore. I was talking about it. Didn't I tell you? It wasn't a mystery. I was telling you why I started chilling and you know, and it's not for the money. It's about the exposure. Hello, it's not for the money as far as them go. Okay, you did everything right. We're gonna check. We're offering you monetization. It's for the exposure, is what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck is going on? That's what I'm talking about. The organic exposure. I'm on live streams. These ain't videos. If you go to my videos, you see they barely get even looked at. And that's how it always was with me on YouTube. Always. Before I ever was doing content of this magnitude. It always has been that way. Since 2019. So I know a person be like, oh, you got to work at it. What's 2019? What goddamn year we in now? 7 goddamn years in? Come on, get off the gas. Yeah. So this masculine right here that's the conflict of interest. It's time for him to step into this other aspect of his personifications of a man. It's time for him to step into this other persona. So you'll notice the mirroring energy. Some people completely just denounce. I mean, I can use all kind of scenarios. You still want to do little petty crimes and little stupid shit, you back in jail again. You get out, you talk about you're going to do right, you're going to do right, you back in jail again. You see? Right? the personifications of a black man. That's what I should say. A black man, not a man, not just any man. A black man. So must really take life seriously, because the worst thing is to be somebody that's connected to someone that don't take life seriously or don't want to. And that's why you have permission, Divine Feminine, to lay your burdens down on the altar and let it be known that you ready to move forward. You ready to move forward in your life, and you don't want no baggage from your past keep lingering and trying to hold you back. And like I said, this doesn't mean that this man calls you, do all of that. They be doing it energetically or spiritually, whether you're aware of that or not. The therapist and the engineer. The therapist and the engineer. So I can definitely embody this energy as the therapist, supportive and insightful. Okay. So what did I ask for? I said, who are these masculines in my energy? And then there's the engineer. He's logical and precise. He can fix anything. So you're leaving away from Divine Feminine. So now here's where it turns. Divine Feminine, you're leaving away from the rock star that's operating in the mama's boy energy. You literally can't talk. You're literally leaving away from this veterinarian, this animal lover that is using spirituality to get feminine's attention with the Three of Cups. You're leaving away from that. Okay? Because this energy is here. And by you turning on, how do we know this, guys? We know this because we are also studying the cards of your destiny. You get why I'm doing that. You are leaving out of this energy and you're stepping into your ministry, your faith, and you're truly tapping in to heal yourself on an astronomical level. So therefore, as you are levitating in this frequency of abundance mindset, you are now attracting these kind of suitors, an engineer and a therapist. So this could literally be, the engineer could be like, shoot, what kind of jobs does an engineer have? I mean, I never knew that, y'all. Let's look into it. What kind of jobs does an engineer have? Hold on. Engineers do what? So engineers apply science, mathematics, and creativity to solve technical problems, designing and building systems, structures, and devices that improve our everyday life. Okay. So they're into design and development. They create blueprints, models, prototypes for new products, machinery, infrastructure. Oh, okay. They be doing like project management. They oversee the implementation of design, managing budgets, and coordinating with teams to bring projects to fruition. Okay. So, very mechanical. They design tools, engines, and machines. They can be also involved in civil planning and building infrastructures like bridges, roads, and dams for the collective. They can also create software applications and computing systems. And they create solutions to minimize pollution and protect natural resources. Okay, so right. So, okay. So I see why we need engineers. We need engineers. And then you got the therapist, and you know he can do all kinds of things. Or this could be telling you, Divine Feminine, that you as a therapist, or what you're into, with your spiritual inclination to vibrate high in love and healing what is still lingering in your consciousness of your past life. Boom, this engineer is coming into the mix. So Divine Feminine, are you about to meet an engineer? That might be part 2 to this. I'll make this part 1, child. Are you about to meet an engineer? Let's clear the energy and find out, child. Because y'all know I love to set it up for the next phase. Okay? Let's see, Divine Feminine. Are you about to meet an engineer, child? What? I'm here for it. It's so crazy that all my psychic intuitive constellations always have to be surrounding around a masculine energy, okay? Like, that's how it goes so deep, right? So, are you about to meet this engineer? Let's see, child. We cleared the energy. And let's see. Let me take these sababis because my head is hurting. Do you think I should do a meet all? Let's do a meet all, Ashley. You got one? Because it's about time for me to try to get me some clothes on, try to get presentable so I can get up out of here, man. I'm ready to go. Let's spend have a little time with my daughter. Is Divine Feminine about to meet an engineer? Let's see. Uh-oh, there's competition. Damn. Divine Feminine. Well, I thought we was done with this conflict of interest. You understand? You understand, like, what is going on with this? What is this? I thought we was getting away from the conflict of interest. Golly. What's going on? I thought we were getting away from it. There's some kind of competition here. In Divine Feminine, I'm looking for us more oracles that I can, utilize for us, okay? Yes, child. I found this one to help us with these men. Shoot. I'll be really, seeking out. Welcome everybody that came to the chat, that spoke in the chat. I'm not ignoring you when I'm channeling. I cannot be diverted to that because it'll take on a whole another level. If you learn about my way of doing my live streams, you'll know it's not being rude and not paying you no attention. Okay? Boom. Self-reflection, introspection, enlightenment, spiritual contemplation, receiving or giving advice. That will be you. So you're showing up in this Mercurial Virgo energy as the therapist. Okay. All right. I like it. Wow. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm just done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me and call me done. Y'all, it's still the past. The past is still lingering. That's the competition. It literally says stuck in the past. And you're not stuck, Divine Feminine. This is why I come here and I speak for you guys, because we're not stuck. The past does not want us to move forward. We're not stuck. Like, Spirit can literally be saying that you have to become an engineer. You have to, become a scientist and all this to try to get out of, continue to practice escapism. Okay? From the energies of the past that don't want to let you go. They don't want to stop trying to put their tentacles in you and attach to you and stuff. What we eating before we go? Because I ain't buying nothing else. What we eating before we go? Because I ain't buying nothing that I know. What you thinking? Because I'm buying. I'm
You want to slide that in again, or you want to get hit?
No, because they. Oh my leg. Oh, can I get them out all? Oh my God, my bad, my. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we gotta because you know how seats might be. It's Friday. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? It's Mars and Taurus. So there's a conflict. Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio. Oh, it's another man. It's another man. It's these men again. Here we go. Let's find out who they is. Let's identify them. Divine Feminine, because we trying to move forward. See? See? Y'all think I just want to talk about the past? Y'all think I want to harp on the past? No. I am very eloquently equipped. I'm very equipped to eloquently speak on the future, you know, of this love, light, and abundant healing that is going to be surrounding so many of us divine feminines that have been, I mean, beat down, brutally just toned down, you know, with our true divine connection to source and how we can help the collective, right? The DJ. Cool and always in the spotlight. He'll spin your world but sleeps all day. Now, y'all know I love music. Y'all know I have a music channel here on YouTube. So that's why that was super funny. The DJ. DJ, please pick up the phone. I'm on the request line. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Something ain't making sense. Ooh, the CEO. Ooh. The CEO, powerful and driven, success shines, but does it warm the hearts? So you got some you got, I don't know who this is. This could be you, and how you just like, man, I'm just gonna have some wine, put on some music. I'm not about to let these damn men bother me. But you see that CEO and that engineer, didn't I tell you some heavy hitters? I can't talk. Some heavy hitters. So the past got you, y'all. The past got you singing sad love songs. It's just another sad love song, like in my brain, like crazy. And I'm in love with you. So look, that's what you're doing, dude. And they don't want you to let it go. They want and then with this Hermit card here, it's literally let's look it up in Kabbalistic Tarot because I don't want to misspeak. Okay, y'all. So we're going to be looking up the Hermit in the Kabbalah. I can't stop. I can't stop. In the Kabbalistic Tarot. Okay? Because I want to see what it's telling me here. Y'all excuse moi. That juice got me going. All right, so we're going to be pulling up the Hermit card. And it is the Major Arcana 9. It represents the path of inner illumination and the bridge between human and divine consciousness. So that totally do fit with the therapist, like I was saying. Okay? Beyond its standard meaning of introspection, it holds specific mystical assignments on the Kabbalistic tree of life. Okay? And it means hand. Okay? Hand. Yod is the building block of the entire Hebrew alphabet and represents a magical seed or the active initiating principle of creation. The hermit is associated to the 20th path, which connects mercy with beauty and harmony. This path symbolizes divine blessing and life streaming from the higher spheres into the soul center. The astrological attribution, being the Virgo, is ruled by Earth, and the Earth sign Virgo, Virgo is ruled by Earth. Okay, it's an Earth sign, that element, and it represents rational analysis. Okay, that's again with this therapist card here. Purification in the virgin forest, meaning someone who is completely and whole unto themselves. Okay, so this is what you are doing, divine feminine. Okay, you're operating in that energy, but for some reason, this conflict of interest. So, if this was about your twin flame, his conflict of interest is having that stronghold of the mother energy. And this conflict of interest for you is literally wanting to move forward. It's time for your soul to go to the next phase, and you are ready to go into you are engineering. This is what Spirit is showing me. You are engineering your CEO phase, your Chief Executive Officer phase. Okay? Okay? And the masculine that you are that is coming into your vibration is an engineer. Okay? So you have a new love interest. Which one of my cards that talked about that new love interest? Somebody that's going to have a give and take. Because as you've seen, it says right here, he logical and he precise. He can fix anything except emotional availability. Okay? Except emotional availability. Because he's so damn busy working. So are you going to be able to handle this man not being able to be there for you in your perceived time of need? Because you gotta do what it gotta be done for the fam. Okay, come on. That's why you have employees. Okay, so are you going to be able to, or divine feminine? Like I said, this could be talking about the masculine having this issue, so there might be a conflict of interest for you, or you are the one about to come into this very busy glow up phase of your life, and your counterpart, your twin flame, is now feeling some kind of way. And like he liked you when you was just a DJ laying back at the house. Okay, follow me. If you feel it's safe, you're going to need that give and take. You're going to need that divine feminine. So this is a conflict of interest. But is this a new love? Where is my cards that talk about that new love that it'll pop out? Pop out on like toast on your ass. Where's that one that talk about a new love? Y'all put all my stuff up, so let me see if I can find it. I do believe it's this one. I do believe. I just got this one too. Oh, I am so grateful for the Most High God in my life. I pray for divine protection and healing of my physical vessel. Okay? So that I can continue to be a great asset in the conscious awakening of the divine feminines on this planet, doing a lot of the hard work to keep the family together, to be that spiritual loving glue. And I know I'm part of that matriarchal energy. And I just constantly want to continue to do what I'm doing because I really love what I do. Okay, so let's go. Um, as you guys is psychic intuitive counselor. Let's. Ooh! Wow! Did y'all see that? Roll the tape back. Did y'all see it? Oh, I just saw it on the afterplay over here. Y'all, the card literally said, like the air was just like, I'm telling you, the Prince of Air is beautiful. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Who's going through heartbreak? So, Divine Feminine, this may be of where you were with him and you decided to move forward, beloved. You just welcome everybody to the chat. You decided to move forward, and you just don't want to be here anymore. 333 on the clock. What's that angel number 333? It be popping in, friend. What is that angel number 333? Show me. A powerful energy of 9. Oh, I need 333, not just the number, the word. Yes, let's see here. The angel number, the 333 angel number is a powerful sign of growth, balance, and divine encouragement, signaling that you are supported by the universe. And look, right when I said that about the prayer for my health, signaling that you are supported by the universe in your creative endeavors, your relationships, and personal development. It acts as a prompt to embrace your authentic self, trust your path, and take bold steps toward your goals. Okay? Absolutely. Praise be to the Most High. So we're going to also attach angel number 333 to this message. Child, it just... It might be the personification of a twin flame connection. I don't know. I might got to tweak it a bit. Look at that. Look what we talking about. Healing. Yes. Healing. So some kind of heartbreak is going on, and I'm feeling like it's your divine masculine. Like that's what I feel going on right here. Show me, Spirit, what you want me to know. Come on, baby. What's going on with you? I'm telling you guys, when you tune in, take it from the perspective of where you're at in your love life, okay? If you feel like you have a strong alchemy with somebody, however you went about wondering who this man is in your life, and you've come into this precipice of knowing that this man is significant in your soul's consciousness, and you know that you have done the work to practice detachment, so you won't be reeking in this heartbreak energy, because you cannot fulfill your life goals, aspirations, and inspirations, and just general functionality by being in a broken state. So you practice the art of detachment to move forward. See, you can't travel right now. Distance is what's between you guys. You guys are far apart. You guys are not on the same page. You guys ain't even reading the same book. Y'all ain't even going to the same school. Because that jump right up under the hermit. Y'all are traveling in opposite directions. Hey, baby from UK. Hey, love. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the chat, y'all. I never be ignoring y'all. I be trying to channel and get my messages out, because I'm dealing with all kind of a musculoskeletal issues, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, stuff like that, y'all. So I be trying to get the message, because to be this animated, it takes a lot of energy out of me. Okay? Wow, a breakup. A breakup. Walking away, I told you. You had to let it go. You let it go, Divine Feminine. I mean, look at the picture. And look how he looking behind it. Look at his face, y'all. Like, is you drunk? Is you drunk? Because you got sick of the broken feeling. And look, your life is changing. Look at that butterfly. Your life is changing. You're going through a metamorphosis. And this is a spiritual metamorphosis with that Hermit card. Yeah, because you was listening to sad love songs. It's just another sad love song taking away my baby. And it's all because of you. You took your energy back, baby. Okay? And you let it go. And by you making a conscious decision in this Virgo energy here to let it go, baby, guess what happened? Now he feeling it. Third party. Told you. There go that 5 of Wands. Competition. Conflict of interest. Look what the channel message said. The channel message said what? What did it say, y'all? The channel message said, and I repeat, he went back to his ex-wife, baby mama. What you gonna wait around for that? Why would you wait around for that? Why would you love yourself that much less? Why, beloved? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? You got to love yourself way more than you love him. Child, he watching you on social media. I didn't even realize that these little love cards here had this in there. He watching you. He watching you. Spying. He reminiscing. He like, wait the fuck, what's going on? I ain't getting no love from us. I ain't seeing no connection come. I look at my phone, ain't no messages. Like, wait, what's she doing? Let me go check. Let me go check and see what she doing. No, let me go check to see if she's still single. Woo! They be seeing your glory before you do, Divine Feminine. They be seeing your glory before you do. But yeah, you still single. You busy. You booked and busy trying to become this chief executive officer. Okay? And you're going to catch the eye of an engineer. Maybe this is somebody that you may find very romantically interesting, but y'all be, getting business together. Possibly. So yeah. He watching you. Yeah, he watching you. He ain't happy about this changes that you making. I liked it when you were just laid back being a DJ, texting me and loving on me and shit. You don't know how many days I would just lay back and read your messages or whatever, read your emails and stuff. Shoot. That was the highlight of my day. Is this new love coming in for Divine Feminine, y'all? Come on, y'all don't understand. That's why I'm still here. Is this new love coming in for Divine? Can you turn this fan on? What the temperature is outside, because it's starting to feel it in here. 77. Every time I start feeling hot, it be around that 77. Something that came over traveling. Did not tell you the ex is still lingering. Did not tell you. Look, memories, the past, old flame, nostalgia. And look what I just said. He watching you. Your ex has not left you. He is still in your energy. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. He is still in your energy. Anytime a woman takes her power back and she is standing in the authority of loving herself, honoring herself, and then she starts adopting this newfound interest in her faith. And it seems new because she could have been She could have been the whore of the town, or they could have painted the town together. They could have did orgy, all kind of shit. These masculines be like, oh, now you change, huh? Now you, see, you got the right to change. You supposed to change. So this is your ex. He your ex, but he went back to his ex. You see, lover. This is your twin flame. Possibly could have met some other feminine energies on social media, because remember, he's the rock star, popular guy. This is how he could have became an ex of the counterpart that he was with, that you was asking about. It's so much drama. As I indicated to you, when I first pulled up the X Spirit app, it said he has a secret to tell you, don't have a heart attack. The next thing came out, said what it says right now. He went back to his ex-wife or baby mama. I was like, well, that got to be significant, because that came out back to back. So that's this conflict. And she could learn about you through your social media presence. Who knows? But you don't know her and she don't know you. You may know of her to a certain degree, but she can come in to try to learn a lot about you through a third party source. Remember, we had the detective that came up. So that's what this conflict of interest is right here, child. Something about social media is playing a role too. But you know why we here? We still here because we want to know, is this new love this engineer? Because you know how I'm taking it personal? Me building my spiritual practice, therapist, CEO. See that? You never know how the Most High God gonna work it out for you. But you're gonna meet someone that's gonna either be a support system or help you meet your goals. So I want to know, is this a love interest or is this just like a business partner? But there's see how no other man came out. Like one of them same ones that was already here could have came out. The veterinarian, the rock star. He didn't. All right, guys. So let's get into it. I know it's a card in here that says new love. If it's not this one, it's my other deck. But I think it's definitely this one. Okay, legal matters. Going through some legal matters. Justice, divorce. So now your divine counterpart could be looking at you because he got caught cheating, whatever the case it was, and now that rebound energy. So check out part. I'm gonna have to put part 1 on there. Let me put part 1 on there, y'all. I'm gonna have to put. Let me put something in there. That damn rebound word just keep triggering me. Let me see. Let me reorganize that. Praise be to the Most High. Okay, I just saw how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail. Hold on. Let me do that right quick. He going through some legal matters about some money. He going through some legal matters about some money, and he was married. This was his wife. Can y'all see it? That says wedding. Yeah. He might be going through divorce now. Child boy bye. I know I can't do it in the whatchamacallit because it's not enough what you call those characters for me to do the title again. Hey baby, let's go on in here and do it like this here and put rebound. I'm gonna put it in red letters too, y'all. So we'll know that this was that rebound one. Hold on, y'all. Let's get it in there. Praise be to the Most High that I'm not a rebound. I'm nobody's rebound. Child, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something right quick. Because I done came up with a new way of doing it. A new way to ride. Yeah, I got that. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get an image. Mm, okay, I can just use this and just take that off. Hold on, y'all, right quick while I got this on my mind. Ooh, baby. That one was fired. Made me feel fired up. Fired up. Hold on. I don't need all this on these. We can take these churins off. We can take him off too. Hold on. I just figured out another way to do it, baby. Yeah, I've been not lazy, but I haven't been doing my thumbnails. I'm like, wow. Just leave them like that. Pay attention to the message. But I never want to be too far removed from my art. You feel me? That's what makes it fun for me. Let me do this real quick. Because this is going to be part two, child. I don't know. I think we should continue with what's already going on right there, I think. So, hold on. I'm going to have to do that. Wait, let me see. Okay, let me see. All right, y'all. I got to do it while it's on my mind, child, because when I hit go off live, I be laid back, relaxing. My back be hurting me so bad. Um, I be going through the bullshit. Ugh, these pains be out of control. Let me do this while it's on my mind. I think yellow might look good. It might jump out at you. Hold on. Why does that always happen? Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay, hold on, y'all. I think I got it. I think I got it. I figured out a way where I can still use my titles from what they were. Oh my gosh, don't start playing around with me. I got to go. Ooh, they always doing something. Okay, I'll fix it in a minute. Oh my gosh, they always doing something. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this shit. Um, we making it red. What we doing? Yeah, I think we should make the letters red. Well, it kind of look good like that, though. You know what I'm talking about? It really do. Um, let's go ahead and replace this with that because they pissing me off. They really be pissing me off with that bullshit. So maybe I should do it right there. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me do it right there. Okay, that look good. That look good. That look good. Okay, y'all. I think I should do it in red. I don't know why they telling me to do that in red. The letter's gonna jump out more if it's in red. If it's in red, all right. Okay, so that's the new thumbnail. I'm going on and put it in there. And I think this was gonna be part something. What part this should be, y'all? Because it gotta make sense. It's like a whole storyline that keep going. This is part 4. Shit, let's make it part 5. Shit, I don't know, part 5, because that's already part 4. Okay, let's do that. Part 5. How did it look? Part 5? Or PT 4. Okay. PT 4. Take me to the next phase, baby. Take me. Okay, I fixed it. So now you're going to see a new thumbnail there. Hold on. Should be a new thumbnail there now. Once it update. Yeah, the rebound. Yeah. So, did I put part 4? I said I was supposed to put part. Look how I forgot that quick, child. I just said that shit. Like, girl, no, that's gonna be part 5 because that is part 4. This over here that we haven't finished yet. All right, y'all. Part 5. I got it together. Woo, child. Child, I be having to do shit while it's on my mind because I be like, what was I gonna do? Or whatever. Okay, yeah, so let's get back in. We want to know about this new love. He keeps telling us about what he going through, but we trying to get the understanding what we got going on. That's what we doing. Yeah, so that's part 4, child. Let's keep the storyline going. Party, 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 party. Something is going to happen as some type of celebration. I don't know what this shit keep coming out, man. It keep coming out. I don't know what it's talking about. But I know I got a birthday coming up, so I don't know, child. Grass was greener. He thought that grass was greener to go back to that baby mama, that ex-wife, to leave you stuck on unread. See? Stuck in the past. He thought the grass was fucking greener over there. That's what he thought. He thought it was a party over here with the other woman. Okay? Mask. Ooh. He was lying and hiding and all. Ooh, I'ma tell. What was he hiding? What? So he was wearing a mask. He wasn't showing you his true feelings. He was breadcrumbing you. All that type bullshit he was doing. And then jump right over here. So yeah, this social media go over here. Yeah. This a little powerful little deck right here. I'm telling y'all. But I'm telling you, it got new love in here. I want to know. Do we got a new love coming in? Relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. We got a new relationship coming in. That's that engineer. This person might have strong air qualities about himself. Strong air qualities about himself. Or your divine masculine, the person he was with, could definitely have air quality. You yourself could have strong air placements. Oh, so they want to talk about a relationship, a home. See, the point is that we're not going to keep on looking at what this dude got going on. We got to move forward. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. So with this engineer, you see, he's not unromantic. He just be working a lot. You see that? How he got you a gift. He got some champagne and stuff, but he keep checking for stuff, trying to keep everything going. He know he got to pay attention to this love date, but he still got to do what he got to do. But he know he loves you, and he does all this to make sure the home is good. You know what I'm saying? He want to make sure you great, you good, you taken care of. So that's why you gotta get out of that little pouty phase and everything, and understand, like, what you want, what you want. What you want, what you want. Oh, we got another one here. Yeah, courting, dating, anniversary meetup. Told you, look. Look. See that? He got you a gift. It's y'all anniversary. He might have didn't show up for dinner on time, or maybe you made dinner at the house. I get it, divine feminines. But I tell you what, I'm living in poverty for all this goddamn time and dealing with all the bullshit and everything. That's why I've been making myself so many hobbies and things to keep myself busy and occupied with running my own little boutique and business and stuff like that. So, we gotta get it in. He gotta rest. He gotta eat. Okay? That's gonna fall into health issues, right? Healing, yeah. Yeah, so this came right down here with this mask. So the mask is falling off. So who knows? Y'all know what I keep on envisioning? I even had a dream about this one time. When I was strongly dealing with my twin flame, like I moved forward in life, and then he comes talking about we need to talk. Like, what are you talking about? Like with this forceful energy. You feel me? He's a family man too. Mm-hmm. I know this has a see that gonna play a toxic relationship, being drinking, signs of sickness, unfinished business, storm warning, between the lines, romantic feeling, snake, music. That's crazy because that was down here. Crossroads, rolling of the dice, surrendering, anxiety, secret crush, intuition, proposal, mystery, truth coming out, hooking up, soulmates, text messages, divine timing, a magnetic attraction, reconciling, spiritual awakening. That is, I knew that this fucking deck had new love. We gonna keep working with it. I knew it had new love. So is that indicating that this love is gonna be new, but is not with a new man? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Is this love gonna be new, but it's not dealing with a new man? What is going on, Spirit? Show me. Yes, this love is going to be new with the Three of Pentacles showing up. So yes, this love is going to be new because it was a two-part question. Yes, this love is going to be new. How you doing, Antoine? Yes, this love is going to be new. But at the same time, is with a whole different man. Let's know. Because see, that's a Capricorn energy. He going to be about getting that money. This Capricorn you probably about to get with by love. He going to be about getting that money. He gonna be always playing that T.I. song. If it ain't about the money. That Capricorn. Child, tell you. Mars and Capricorn, baby. So, it might be a little difficult to try to zoom in on him. And y'all might have a lot of telepathic love making. But you got to focus on them numbers and the engineer shit. Okay, so the first question was, is this going to be a new love? It says yes. But is it with an all new man? You need an all true man. But a new man you never met before. That's all true. Child, it said maybe. They playing games. The tarot playing games. It say maybe. What? Come on now. What you mean maybe? We need a distinctive yes. Is this a whole new love we have never met in this lifetime? Tarot, Spirit, show me. Okay, so this jumped over healing, wearing a mask, grass is greener, and it tipped over here on can't travel to you right now. I can't travel right now. Whoa. It says yes. With that nine of pentacles representing abundance, and look who came out. Engineer. Let's read again what it said about this engineer child. Let's read again what it said about that engineer, because I feel like maybe I skipped something. 17, he may be younger than you. Not 17, but I'm just saying. Okay, so this engineer energy, masculine, he is logical, practical. He knows how to solve problems. He's very reliable and thoughtful. He's always looking for solutions. But when it comes to emotions, he might struggle to connect with you. Focus because he's always focusing on logic instead of empathy. He's dependable, but he's emotional unavailable because of his work. This card embodies stability, problem solving, and practicality. The engineer reminds you of the value of reliability, but also highlights the importance of emotional connection in your relationships. So it says, how can you reflect? Are you satisfied with his stability or missing the emotional depth? Can you communicate your needs in a way that he understands? Are you willing to work on emotions together with him? So this is going to be a very abundant, and he may have a strong quality of Virgo energy. He's strong earth. So I feel like y'all are connecting in that energy. So I'm feeling good about it, y'all, because I mean this energy here was like oh. So I feel like when you work with this man, with this Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, when you work with this man and know how to speak his love language, guess what? Guess what? You and this masculine here is going to really go far. Okay? In the depths of limitless love, light, and abundant healing. I mean, I feel like this is the type of man that he backs your ideas. He supports your ideas. He's like, well, babe, well, let's just look at the numbers and see what we have to do to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's orgasmic, guys. It's orgasmic. It's deeper than passion. Here we go with this grass ain't greener again. Oh. Oh, so he knows you know how to read. Didn't I tell you I heard that song with Avant? I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. You the therapist. It's alright. It's alright. Yes, I know you wanna. I know you wanna. You can. Woo! I think by you showing up at this high priestess, you are truly the CEO of this man's heart. You are the chief executive officer of this man's heart. Actually, that's another twin flame oracle. Write it down. I'm writing it down. You are, ooh, my damn thumb hurt. The CEO of this masculine's heart. Mm-mm-mm. And child, we got to give him one. He is the engineer. See, I don't be giving a damn about nobody copying. Go and copy. Shit. You ain't gonna give the delivery like me. I give that special delivery. He is the engineer. Ooh, child. What was I about to say? That shit was powerful. He is the engineer. Ooh. Mm. What? That's deep. That's deep. Child. I ain't gonna tell y'all what else I fucking wrote. Don't worry about it. Wait for it to come out with the twin flame oracle. Child, you are the CEO of this masculine's heart. You are divine feminine. You are a chief executive. I don't want to use the word officer. It's another word. Hold on. Let me look for it. Wait for it. Ooh, y'all. I think I didn't tap back into my divine masculine, my twin flame, and I've been lit lately. I've been lit lately, tapping back into his energy some kind of way. I'm telling you, I feel it. It says, you are the CEO of this masculine's heart, the chief executive. Woohoo! Ooh! Ooh! Yes, that's the word. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I love me some words. Ooh, that's gonna be a spelling oracle. My damn thumb hurting though. Shit. Hold on, y'all. I gotta write this up. That's the part where I told you how I be being lazy. I don't be feeling like it. I'm tired. It's hot up in here. Every time the weather just switch like that, these aches and pains be getting out of control. Control. Let me do this. Let me do it. I might not write it up right now because my thumb hurt. That arthritis and got in my damn thumb. I tell you one thing. I have truly adopted a flair, a quality about my way of dealing with my pain. And I'm actually proud of myself. I don't give myself enough pats on the back, enough hugs, but I'm so grateful. I mean, my thumb hurts. People don't realize how important thumbs is until you can't use them. What the hell is that word you just wrote, girl? Deficing. What does that even? Is that even a word? Girl, what did you just write? Child, my hand is over here doing its own damn thing. I don't even know if this is a word. At least let me look it up. Child, is that a word? No, Elizabeth, that is not a word. What are you doing? I don't know. The shit just happened like that. Don't blame me. All right. Let me just try to fix my damn little mess up right here. Ow. Like, I'm up here saying I'm gonna write it later, like my thumb not gonna hurt later. It's that Solomonized word right there. That's gonna create another one. Another one. Ow! It hurts. My hand hurts. Yeah, let me write this real quick. Hold on. Not a pen, wanna act a donkey and stuff. And what else? That's all we want. That's all we need. That's what Spirit said. That's what all we need. What's that other word I saw right there? I know what it mean, but I want to know what it mean. Hurry up, hurry up. I used to watch my mama write and be wondering why she be squinting and shit. Now I see. You know, I'm getting my old lady things going on now. You know, I was watching Mike Epps and Dion Cole and seeing their gray hairs. That's so amazing. I love to see my black man age gracefully, with dignity, with respect, with wisdom. I love it. I cried and was clapping out loud when I was watching Mike Epps' Delusional. The transition or commitment. We gonna write that in red. Hopefully this damn pen don't start with that weird shit. It's not dark enough, child. That's the problem is right there. It ain't dark enough. You see, we can't see that shit. Okay, we're gonna be like doing like that. Excuse me. Excuse me. I be needing them burps, child. I don't burp enough. I be shocking myself like, damn, where that came from? I ain't burped in five weeks. Okay, been drinking and eating everything, ain't burped. Okay, so yes, that's what you are for this masculine, baby. Let me tell you right now. But I feel like making love to you. Ooh, baby. How is this going to end? Is this a coming together, child? Because it be feeling like it's still him. New love did not show up, man. Can we find out if we going to have new love, like a whole new man? Because maybe Divine Feminine needs to be stretched. Well, not stretched. Scratch that. Maybe Divine Feminine needs a new, fresh wardrobe, hairstyle. You know, music is here. Remember? So, if this is your ex, he's reminiscing through songs and shit like that, reading your text messages and how you always send songs and shit to try to let him know what song you talking about and all that type shit like that there. What this was. Addiction, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, obsession. So this could be also talking about toxic behaviors in you or his life that need to be cleansed out. Okay. Secret crush. Uh-oh. Somebody's watching you. Suitors. There it is. Spirit say, look, read right here. So that's that 7 of Cups. Suitors. Ooh, Divine Feminine. Girl, I'm proud of you. Hopefully we ain't got no goddamn weirdo ass stalkers and shit. We got to get our pew game up. We ain't got no time for that. But on a positive note, I feel like 3 of Pentacles energy showing up with that. People are watching you, girl. Divine Feminine. Yep. They did not return the messages. They didn't have nothing to say. They was ghosting you. They act like you didn't exist. You felt it. You was in the NE heartbreak. and you decided it's time for me to move on. And you said, turn this shit off. I'm finna listen to some motivational speakers about money and this and that and all of that. So you was not gonna be couch potato no more, crying and listening to old songs. And I don't know why I just had a glimpse of somebody, like, you know, on the movies when they break up, the marriage break up, and then she put their wedding tape on. I just saw that shit. Maybe y'all used to go to karaoke night. Maybe you and this new love gonna go to karaoke night so you can put your vocal skills. You know what I'm saying? You can stretch. There go that stretch. Your vocal skills. Truth. The truth coming out, y'all. The truth is coming out. This man is about to talk. So ain't no more ghosting. He about to talk. So let's see. What he gonna have to say to you, Divine Feminine? So maybe we'll come back again. We want to make sure he ain't talking about no rebound shit. So maybe we'll come back again to see. Let's see. Yes! Hercules! Hercules! Yes! Honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. So is this a starting over, Spirit? For my ladies that's coming into union with your divine masculines. Yay! Is this a coming back to a, not just nostalgia, but a sense of resurrection? Yes! Please show me, Spirit. Is this resurrected? Ooh, baby, yes. In the earthly realm, not just in the spirit. So y'all come back for whatever part we gonna be on next. I heard Spirit say, scrap that. Dun, scrap that. We scrapping this one. And we moving forward. See, that's what happens. Sometimes it's not meant for you to go down that path because you got to stay open to being guided by the divine. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put all this up. This is that new tower. Yeah. See, I got all my towers and everything for my cards, y'all. I'll be playing. I'm getting ready. So we going to come back. And we going to talk about this new love. Okay, guys? I love you guys. I love you guys. If you want to help me on my channel to buy new oracles and stuff like that, to do what I do, to even get my lamination sheets when I make my own oracles, which this one is in progress right now. This one is in progress right now, the twin flame one. And, you know, I make my own cards. I'll cut them, laminate them. I make my own art. So we need ink. So if you would love to donate to the channel, my PayPal is in the description box. You guys, I am not a monetized content creator here, but I love what I do here on YouTube. And I'm really grateful to have YouTube, even though they be fucking with me all the time. But it's okay. It's part of the growth. Okay? I love you guys. And come on back. And we're going to be talking about this Ace of Pentacles, new love. Love you guys. Peace and blessings.